In California, if you are pulled over by the police on suspicion of driving under the influence, and they ask you to take a pre-arrest breathalyzer test, and the one I'm talking about here is the roadside portable handheld gun that you blow into, you have the right to refuse that. The PAS breathalyzer test, which stands for Preliminary Alcohol Screening. The PAS breathalyzer test is a voluntary test for people who are over the age of 21 and who are not on probation for a prior DUI. The same goes for field sobriety tests as well, which I cover in depth in another video. Now, if you refuse to take a roadside breathalyzer test and the field sobriety tests, you will probably be arrested. Though, if you've been asked to take these tests in the first place, then the officer was more than likely planning on arresting you regardless. Just remember, there are no additional charges for refusing these tests. Here is where things change, so pay attention. If a police officer arrests you for driving under the influence, it's at this point under California law that you have to submit to a chemical blood alcohol test, whether it's a breath test or a blood test at a hospital or at a police station. You got to do it. And you should always elect to take the breath test at a police station. The reason you have to submit to a chemical test after you've been placed under arrest is because of something called implied consent. According to California Vehicle Code Section 23612, you have already given implied consent simply by operating a motor vehicle in the state of California. Refusing or resisting a chemical test will result in an additional charge on top of your DUI known as a refusal enhancement.